Kip Adkins here with Diversified Financing Solutions, your financier for all real estate investment properties, single family 1 through 4, residential, stick-built homes. I'm going to tell you the best markets are where we're seeing a lot of our clients go, what we think are the best markets for investment properties to purchase. So we're going to start. Number 1 is Georgia. We do a ton of loans in Georgia, and there are many markets there that are still ripe for real estate investors. Atlanta, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia. We've had some clients that have really found that's their honeypot, and they're doing a lot of deals there. The rents are good. It's kind of a regentrification area, and a lot of investors are flocking there. So if you can find a deal, those are some great markets. Ohio is still a great market for real estate investors. Actually, since we've been in business, we've seen a lot of real estate investors who love Cleveland. Now, Cleveland has its goods and its bads. There are some areas where the properties are a little bit more distressed and low value. I would say stay away from anything that requires major repairs, especially for your first deal. Our best advice is find that deal that has the middle of the fairway, cosmetic, carpet paint, maybe renewing the kitchen, revitalizing the bathrooms, getting out for a profit, but stay away from those low asset value homes. And also in Cleveland, stay away from the suburbs. The reason I mention staying away from the suburbs in the Cleveland area is anything with the word Heights in it. Shaker Heights, Maple Heights, all of these cities are a little bit nicer suburban areas, but the city has what's called a point of sale inspection. And what the city does is anytime a property is being purchased or sold, the city goes in and does a point of sale inspection, and they will make you fix everything. It can be very restrictive, and it's something to be aware of. You have to fix all those repairs, so the city will give you a certificate of occupancy so that someone can live in that home or you can rent that home out. And it can be restrictive. Make sure you're aware of that in the suburbs of Cleveland. Texas is another market where a lot of our borrowers are investing. And the little advice I have for Texas is stay away from those rural areas. We like the major metropolitan areas, Austin, Dallas, Houston, and the outskirts of those areas, but don't go too far off into the woods. As a real estate investor, you have to have a market to exit that property. You need to see that there are other sales in the area, that the market's active and moving. Check Redfin and check the number of sales in the last 3, 6, or 12 months. It'll give you a good indication of how many properties are selling in that market. If the appraiser tells us that the property is in a rural area, sometimes that's a hard stop for your fix and flip loan. It's also very difficult to finance a rural property on a DSCR loan. So be aware of that when you're searching for your real estate investments. Another great market where a lot of our clients are going is Tennessee. And I gotta say, I really love Tennessee. I've had a real estate portfolio in Memphis, Tennessee, and there's a lot of great resources, a lot of great podcasts and videos that tell you which markets in the greater Memphis area are better for real estate investments. Whether you're looking for that low asset value with a high rent, or you're looking for a stable asset where you know you're gonna have long-term tenants. There's different geographies there that a lot of these guys will go into and explain the Memphis area. We've had a lot of clients that have brought us projects that they've fixed to hold. Chattanooga's become a very active market for real estate investors, both fix and flip and fix and hold. And then of course, Nashville is a very hot area. It's red hot right now. If you can find a deal in Nashville, and it cash flows, or you can make improvements to do a fix and flip, that's a great market too. And last but not least is Missouri. Missouri has been a hot area for real estate investors. A lot of great rental properties there, a lot of Section 8 tenants waiting with their voucher in hand, looking for a rental property that they can move into. Fixing a property up and renting it out is a great strategy in this area. Make sure you are aware of the influences there, the neighborhood, the school district. Ideally, myself as a real estate investor, I like to rent to small families with children, and the school district and safety is #1 issue. Always paramount in finding a good tenant is making sure that they're going to be happy and safe there and stay for a long time. And if you're wondering where I get this information on what the hot markets are, I'm just giving you the data from the loan intake that we get every month. We get over 100 inquiries from borrowers who want to invest in real estate. These are the markets we see repeated on all those loan inquiries. If you want to find out more of what markets are trending on our loan inquiries, sign up on the link below and we'll send you our monthly newsletter and all of our fun videos, and you can follow us here on YouTube.